Return pallet reselling or unboxing has quickly become one of the most popular subjects on YouTube. But the unfortunate truth is most of these videos are 100% fake. So to figure out if return pallet reselling is truly a profitable side hustle, I have $1,000 in cash and I just rented this U-Haul truck, which brings me down to $950. So we're now heading to a store called Warehouse Lots, which supposedly has a bunch of return pallets from Home Depot for sale. The way to find pallet retailers like this is by going on Facebook Marketplace and searching up pallet liquidation. If you live in any major city, you should see a few results. On that note, guys, I think we made it to the warehouse. So we made it inside Warehouse Lots and I'm looking around at a bunch of different pallets. Now it's about just finding something we like. We're looking for a tool pallet since I already know that those sell really well. I recently flipped a $420 return pallet with the goal of surprising my brother with the profit. And after 1 week straight of grinding, flipping every single item from the pallet, I surprised my brother with $100. Which in my opinion is laughable. This next pallet I buy will be much better, much more profitable. I want to buy my brother a Rolex, a golden retriever named Big Steve, or a $5.3 million
Bugatti Chiron.
I just bought a fucking Bugatti cash.
The Tate brothers are kind of our inspiration. So right now, guys, we're between two pallets. The pallet in front of me looks pretty decent. It has a bunch of different tools on it, which is a good thing. Some of them are open, like this one down here or this one right here, but they have it priced at $800. Then we have this pallet over here. It seems to have a bunch of different tools on it, but some of them are opened once again. Like this one, it's clearly open because this is sticking out, but overall, there's a lot more products on it, and they have it priced at $1,100. That one's definitely a little bit over budget, but if we can get that price down just a little bit to maybe $950 or $1,000 max, I think I'd do the deal. So I think we like the $1,100 pallet that you originally had listed at. Okay. Could you do $950?
I cannot do like that low. The product for the tool is what we pay the most here.
So what's the lowest price you could do on that pallet?
I would say like we can meet in the middle, like $975.
That works with me. With the deal secured, we loaded all the pallet items into the U-Haul. Everything from the pallet is officially in the back of the U-Haul. I want to give a quick shout out to Warehouse Lots because they were a huge help in this entire process, and I'll be sure to link their Instagram down below. On that note, guys, I think it's time to close the U-Haul. Over the next 7 days, the goal is to turn our $1,025 investment into $250 profit, because looking at these items, that's about what I think we can get. And as I listed each item on Facebook Marketplace, I quickly received a ton of messages. It's probably been about 30 minutes since I listed all these pallet items, and pow, as you guys can see, we already got a bunch of messages. Along with our first potential sale, this guy Carlos messaged me about the Milwaukee drill I had for sale, and he wants to pick it up in 15 minutes. Hello. Is it for this?
How much is this?
100? All right, thank you so much.
Thank you, bro.
Have a good day.
Bye.
All right, guys, so next up, someone's coming to pick up this DeWalt air compressor here. The only issue is I haven't tested it whatsoever, so hopefully it works.
150?
Yep, that's fine. Thank you.
Thank you.
End of day one update, we're up to $250 in sales, and as you guys can see, we've still got a lot of items left to sell. The goal is to sell the rest of this stuff in the next 6 days. You know, the life of a Facebook Marketplace trap god is actually pretty nice. You know, I wake up whenever I please, I check my trap phone for messages, and a different random person comes by every day to get their goods. Is this for the combo kit,
Yeah,
Roby?
you calling me?
Nope.
I know a lot of people. I'm just saying if my face popped up.
Okay. So I just made $100 to start the day off by selling the Ryobi combo kit. That guy definitely didn't like me filming. So John, make sure you blur his face out because he said he knows people.
I know a lot of people.
To make this side hustle actually worth my time, I'm only doing pickup orders right now because in the last episode, I was driving all over meeting people. Something I've learned with side hustles over the years is it's not always about how much money you make, but also about how much time you spend doing it.
Do you have Venmo or?
I do have Venmos. I just got a $75 sale. He actually set it on Cash App since for some reason his Venmo wasn't working, but that puts us at $425, and I still have a bunch more people wanting to buy stuff. Cash started stacking up to a point where I have no idea what to do with this money. Well, luckily, I can use Copper Bank, and I decided to partner up with them for this video to give each of you guys $5. Copper is a bank specifically built for teenagers to start saving, spending, and investing. All you have to do to get started is download the Copper app on your phone, and now instead of holding cash all the time, you get a Copper debit card to use use in stores, online, or with Apple Pay. Using the debit card allows you to more easily track your spending. And it has absolutely no hidden fees, no overdraft fees, and the Copper debit card can be used for free at over 55,000 ATMs. On top of that, you can invest in stocks right through the Copper app, even if you're under 18 through a custodial account. Copper has an investing product specifically built for teens, and they even give you a free stock worth up to $50 by joining the investing waitlist. So sign up for the Copper app at the top link down below to start taking control of your finances early. And speaking of finances, we're still badly in debt for this challenge. So I've sold a few more items, bringing us up to $625 in sales. These are the products I still have left. And in an effort to sell the rest of these items fast, I'm gonna start marking down the prices. I like to price my items a little bit higher than what I think I can actually sell them for, especially in a challenge like this where we're trying to squeeze out every possible cent to surprise my brother with. Yo, so I'm doing a video where I flip a $1,000 return pallet, and just like the last one, I'll surprise you with all the profit. So, dude, last time I only gave you $100, so this time, hopefully like $300 profit. The pressure is building. I basically just promised my brother I was gonna give him $300. I'm not David Dobrik, and $300 is a lot of money. What a dumb move, you dumb idiot, moron. Okay, I'm having way too much fun with this. So instead of getting mad at myself for promising so much, how about we just try and make more money? And the only way to do that is to sell on eBay. But with what account? I got banned from the platform entirely for that time I sold fake AirPods my sophomore year of high school. Or that other time I sold really fake Gucci. Every time I try and create a new eBay account now, I get a notification saying I'm associated with an account that's been banned in the past. I guess my only option is to ask Jake, do you think I could use your eBay account?
Let me guess. You're associated with an account that's been banned in the past. I got you.
Now that I got Jake's non-felony eBay account, nothing's stopping my items from being seen by the world. So I pretty much only listed these two smaller items because everything else I have is big. And shipping that would cost a lot of money. I also marked up my prices 10% to cover eBay fees, and on that note, it's getting pretty late here, so I'm gonna go to bed. It is now the next day, aka Saturday, and with it being a weekend today, I'm expecting a lot of activity on Facebook Marketplace. When you check my Facebook Messenger, you guys can see a lot of people have hit me up wanting to buy stuff, and on top of that, I was super surprised to see that our two items listed on eBay both sold. I'm gonna package both of these babies up and get them shipped out, but for now, someone's coming to buy this pressure washer. I got it from a Pallet, so I made sure it works and everything. Every piece is in there.
Can I take it out?
Yeah.
Can I plug this in somewhere?
Yeah, there's actually an outlet right here.
Nice, so how much did you say?
$250. Thank you so much, man. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Enjoy. So to follow up that sale, we've got someone coming to pick up this 18-volt cordless blower for $80 since it actually also comes with the battery. These things normally don't. Hello, you here for the leaf blower?
Was that 80? Cool, here you go.
So we've officially broke even, earning $1,025 in just 5 days. The only issue is we're running out of items to sell. A few people have messaged me interested in the vacuum, along with this saw in front of me. But one person who really wants this is my friend Jake.
So here's the deal. You want to sell this and I want it. So, $100 cash.
Honestly, bro, let's do it. I'll take this from you now. I normally don't sell to friends since you feel the need to get them a really good deal, but I think the saw was originally listed for $150 and he gave me $100, which isn't bad. That said, we have one more item we're supposed to sell for $50 and the person's supposed to be here any second. Check the inside, you got the main piece. I think there's a few different attachments.
You know how about the filter?
What'd you say?
The filter?
The vacuum was missing a $30 part and I didn't even notice. So because I really couldn't sell it, I gave the guy the item for free. You think you would want to take it and you could just order one? Leaving us with just $100 profit again. That's absolutely horrible, but we can't end off like this. I need to at least learn from what I did wrong, so I'm gonna drive back out to warehouse lots and sit down with the CEO.
Remember, I got started in this business. Now I have multiple warehouses, millions and millions of dollars worth of product, but it started out exactly the way you did. What you have to remember is when you're doing pallet sales, you are making your money doing what the company selling to you doesn't want to do. They don't want to open up every single item and then sell every single item individually. They just want to move it and let you make your money, what we call meat on the bone. So when you walk into a pallet warehouse, what you don't ever do is pick the pretty pallet. Because when we're selling the pretty pallet, we charge you for the pretty pallet because that stuff is more valuable to us. So what you do is you go scavenge and find the ugly pallet. If I remember correctly, this last pallet you picked was all tools,
yes,
right? And it was pretty and it was expensive, and every box had a name brand on it. Pallet that you want to buy to flip is the pallet that has all kinds of products in it, because you're gonna get massive discounts across the board.
Gary was spitting some straight facts. So if you guys want to get into pallet flipping, take that advice and find the diamond NOF pallet. And if I can follow Gary's advice, I can surprise my brother with more than the $129 exactly we profited. Yo, Alex, I got some bad news.
Bad news?
I just flipped the pallet and I only made $100.
You should consider just getting a real job, because you obviously don't know how to make money.
Can we prove my brother wrong in part 3? I hope so.